Reciprocal inhibition is a well-known principle of physiology. It holds that muscles work in pairs, such that, for example, when your quadricep contracts, its opposite muscle group, the hamstring, receives a nerve signal to release. I am taking that concept a step further and declaring or hypothesizing that our muscular system is composed of two reciprocal inhibiting muscle chains that operate in this fashion. What is a reciprocal inhibiting muscle chain? Well, first we can break down those two words. So we're going to break down, we would also, alright. By definition, to reciprocate is to respond to an action by making a corresponding one. I should probably talk about that. Inhibition means that it is hindering, restraining, or preventing an action or process. So, you can see that we're oh, this isn't easy. There are two of them, and they are both equal to each other. They also oppose each other. This is bad. They also are unilateral. Basically, you could say they're identically opposite from one another. And lastly, or let's define you could say they're I can't maybe prove this yet, but I'm going to state they're mechanically advantageous, and we'll come back to that later. To further understand the composition of our muscle chains, we can start by viewing our muscular system in the two-dimensional anatomical position. In either anterior or posterior views, each of our whole body muscle chains can both be divided into two portions that perfectly correlate with each other. Each named after their collective movement, the two portions can be referred to simply as pull or push, although traditional sense, this would mean that each chain, but push, pull and push, but something about we can't measure. This isn't to be measured. With the movement of mirage. This would mean that each chain would consist of a pull portion and a push portion. So then I'm launching into mechanics. Should say something like, and here's how we do that. But I definitely have to say, because people are going to be like, what do you mean? I know how to pull and push. Push, pull. But not in the traditional sense. I would have to be like, here's how Brian can help me. You can help me by just listening. Just sitting there and listening and asking a question or two. That's it. That's all I need you for. Okay. I feel like this is now like we should be going over the muscle like. Day one, everybody. Friday, the 3rd of March, 2023. Fuck. Alright. I feel like I should say something like, alright, I'm gonna move over. I should say something like each muscle chain has a very specific list of muscles. Something like brief them on the muscle list or something. Like muscle list intro. Before I'm just like, pull insertion points, distal phalanges. Alright. I'm just going to move on. Mechanics to similarities, transition. This whole part needs to be fucking. Now that we see how similar our hands and feet are, limbs and now that we see how similar our hands and feet are, limbs in general are very similar. I additionally propose, due to Playa, we have a 4-legged muscular system with a 2-legged skeletal system. Boom. So yeah. Well, why is this important? If we can understand how a 4-legged muscular system works, I'm saying 4x4 works, then perhaps we can better understand how a 4x2 works. Something about engineered movement. Oh my god. Evolution is naturally selecting. The most efficient don't want to say the word design way. I'm hesitant to say the word design because of That other design, God's design, whatever the fuck it's called. Oh my God. How am I gonna make animation? Oh fuck it, I can't. I'll just show pictures. Yep. Well, everybody's angular is a perfect teeter totter. Probably get rid of angular. Shit. Oh my God, this is bad. Alright. Let's talk about mobility and stability. Should say something like, I don't